Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Entrepreneur Investor Connection. Again, today I'm going over the Sandbox Alpha Pass. I like this idea of educating your clients, your customers, your potential users by paying them to use your app and showing them tutorials, but also incentivizing them through tokenization. I think this is going to be common in every company. Um, and I'm watching how Sandbox is doing it because it's the first one that I've been able to take part in. And I think this is the future of how companies educate their customers. All right. So basically today there's two things: Rusty Cliff and Christmas Eve Miracle. So right now I already loaded up Christmas Eve Miracle. So let's see what this is about. Good. Okay, so people, it's like an experience you walk through. This is on one piece of land. Again, I just like to make sure people understand the scale of this. Um, okay, so Merry Christmas or as a dance party. Again, this whole like dancing thing in the metaverse, not sure why people like doing it, but I think they do because a lot of lands have it. So I probably need to incorporate that somewhere. All right, so let's see what's this. Oh, like a little town. All right. I love this painting. I guess these are NFTs. Oh, you know what I gotta do? This is like but just look around, get ideas. Okay, so this could be like a mall type environment where you have people pay to have a location on your land that sells things, right? So it's back to my son's idea of a mall. This um Sandbox is really probably a better place to do the mall thing for my son with my son because of the space of one piece of land on Decentraland. I pretty much would only have to have it like be one floor of the land we have in Decentraland because I only have one piece of land there. I have four pieces here, but they're not together, but they are big, right? So one piece of land, look at how much you can do on it. You could pretty much make a pretty insane size mall in one piece of land here. So again, I'm trying to get him to do some of this so he can start thinking his stuff out as well. All right, so oh yeah, you could go up these stairs. So one thing is definitely my son's computer needs an upgrade. um, I don't know if it's because I'm streaming though. It could be because I'm streaming. That it slows it down. Okay. Because my other son's computer's newer and it still was happening. So it might be because of the streaming. All right, so let's see what's up there. Okay, so this is just another area. It's pretty insane how much land this is. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's see what's going on up here. Whoa, I fell. I guess there's fireworks happening up here too. Oh, this is a place to see the whole land better. The fireworks. That's pretty cool. Fireworks. You create like events. Merry Christmas. There's a big tree. People walking on the roofs. I mean, this is just massive. But okay, so what I get here watching this one is you can do events, right? Like things that are not concerts, but they are like, like I guess like firework kind of thing. Fireworks. It could be something that is just an experience that you watch and everybody takes part in together. Another big thing I see here is this little area where they have the shops. That could be something you put on your land where you offer people to pay to be in those shops selling their items. And again, this is all one piece of land. So all of this is possible in one piece of land. And that's pretty insane. Again, currently I think the lands are going for 15,000. Well, I think last night I looked, I think it was like 12 now. I do think there should be a crash coming on all of this. I think when the Sandbox game finishes this this alpha pass, there's going to be a long time low before the game starts up. I think they say it's going to come out at the end of 2022. So maybe a good idea to do is to wait for that. In that low time, all those months, people are probably going to, be willing to come, sell their stuff, sell their land, because people are pretty impatient when it comes to crypto. They want to make their money fast. So you might be able to get a piece of land for less than 12,000 or 15,000, whatever the current number is, during those times. Of course, markets go up and down. We had a big crash this weekend. Metaverse coins haven't moved that as much as other things, but they did move. And what I see is the opportunity to catch a good time where the market is just down overall, and you know that. All right, so Rusty Cliff, and you know that people are probably going to be wanting to sell their lands and use that money on crypto, or for their bills, and then you could use that to actually buy it at a better time than right now. I don't know if right now is a good time to buy it. It's hard to know that. Nobody knows. I'll be honest, if the Ethereum gas price wasn't so high, I probably would have sold my Mana when it was like $1.90, because it was a 2x, and I thought, okay, I'll take the 2x, and then when it comes back down, I'll buy more. But the gas fee was so high that I said, you know what, I'm not going to do it. Then I looked back, it was $3. And I was like, oh my God, I would have missed out on all that money if I would have sold it. And I said, you know what, still the gas price does. And at that for, I forget, it was a lot, but it didn't make sense to sell the so I didn't do it again, and it went up to $5. And again, I would have sold that too, me thinking I could time this market. You can't time the market. So what I tell people that are looking to invest in the metaverse, first thing you want to do is you want to buy the coin, but make sure you buy it on the down, not the up. When you see it's on an all-time high area, it's not a good time to buy. It never stays at all-time high, right? So if you go, let's just look at the current. Oops. $18 billion in compound finance. Okay, so let's look at Mana. You know what, this Metaverse tokens, but you know what, I'll look through here first. So Mana look at what it was doing and look what it did. So when people were asking me over here, I'm like, I don't think it's a good time to buy, but it was. You still went up a lot, and now it's coming down. Who knows how down it comes, though? It might come back down here. It may never come back down here. Nobody knows. What normally happens at some point, it usually gets back to its all-time previous high like this. So that's what you end up seeing a lot. If we go through other coins, like let's see, I'll show you Bitcoin. Bitcoin has the most history. That's why it moves the market the most. It's the first coin. So we go and we look at the maximum of Bitcoin. All right, see, so it was here, then it went here, and then it went back down around closest to here, and now it's up here, and it has gone, back to this a few times. You see, again, I'm not a chart reader. I just try to look for patterns, and I think now we're breaking the pattern of the 4-year thing, so we have to start just seeing what's happening and reacting to it. I've been saying this for a while, but yeah, so let's see if this is loaded. It crashed. Maybe it crashed. Oh no, okay, it's loading. All right. So yeah, sand. Let's see sand actually while it loads. So there's in here there's tags. If we go back to mana, there is a Metaverse tab. So you can look at the coins that are considered Metaverse coins. And Sandbox is one that right now I'm playing, and they're giving me free sand coins at the time of their highest value, which is pretty cool. Of course, I do think it's in line with what they're doing with this marketing push. There's a lot of advertising going out, a lot of news, a lot of land being bought. So, but again, it was up to 750 at one point. And people were asking me to buy, and I'm like, I don't think you never want to buy when it's like around the all-time high. Just never. Like right now, it's more of a better thing to buy because it previously went to 750. So at least if it ever gets back there, you make $2 per token you bought. But it might even go further down. You don't know. So you got to kind of make your own decisions. But definitely, if you ever see it close to the all-time high, I don't think that's a good idea. Because it's never gonna go straight up forever. So that's my advice to you. Okay, so went back to the hub. Is it still going? Let's enter the start chat. You know what? I'm gonna quit out. I may have just confused this. Okay, so all right, now I'm gonna go back here, close window. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go to Rusty Cliffs, and while that's happening, it's quitting out. Control delete. And the task. Okay. All right, so that's done now. I don't know why I did that. Oh, all right, so hopefully Steam does not show up. All right, so okay. So now I'm going to play Rusty Cliffs, which has a quest in it that will get me some sand. I already have 500 sand of the 1,000. I need to get 500 more, but to get the 500 more, you're gonna do multiple tasks. See what it is. Like I said, sand right now is worth. Let's see how much. Sand is worth $5.48, and they're gonna give us 1,000 of them, so that's $5,000. Earlier when this first started, sand was at $7.50. That would have been 7,500. But what I always think is, okay, eventually, if the project survives, it will pass its all-time high. So if it passes its all-time high again, that means these 1,000 sand are gonna be worth $7,000. So that's the plan. I'm just hold them, and they plan to have a decentralized finance area, which probably means they're going to let you stake your sand tokens for interest and get more sand tokens. That is interesting because if you have, depending on the interest rate, you'll just continue to grow your sand, the amount of sand you have, just because you have it in here. If you're not going to use it anyway, might as well be in here getting interest. So that's my plan. And that's why, again, I think Sandbox is a good project. I don't know if Decentraland plans on doing that. Of course, because Decentraland is a DAO, I can submit a proposal to do what Sandbox does, and people can vote on it. And I'm one of the people that can vote because I have land and sand tokens. I mean, and mana tokens. All right, so let's see what this one is about. This looks cool. This is all on one piece of land as well. Again, just shows you the amount you can do on one piece of land. All right, this is Rusty Cliff Traveler. Even here, there are places of interest you would do well to investigate. To earn alpha progression. Alpha progression is the things you need to get the more sand coin. You must visit 5 of them. Which 5? The 5 points of interest. Pastures of Ruin, Lone Tree Island, Eternal Tears, Top of Somewhere, and Guide Statue. I'll do it. So basically, once I do these things, they give me one more level of alpha progression. So I end up getting that 500 sand that is left. So, okay, one is right here. The Guide Statue. That's pretty cool. All right, so the next thing, someone over here. Passage of Ruin. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I'm not going to spend too much time like figuring it out, but okay. Passage of Ruin. Maybe there's a door or something. Okay. Next one. Of course, any questions? Anybody watching? Is it down there? Yep. All right, so it's down there somewhere. But man, look at how much space. This is one piece of land. This is nuts. Of course, this is like a lot of work to create. Like, so even me, as I think about how I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to have to build in stages. Like, to do all this work in one shot is kind of unrealistic, and it might take forever. So I've already started trying to understand how to make things on land, on how to make objects that you can sell as NFTs. It's not easy. Even with squares, it's not easy. Like this is it's gonna be a time. You gotta spend time. Like nothing that's valuable doesn't take time. So I'm looking at how this is going to work, but also want to make sure I build things that people are going to want to do. So this is a game, I guess. This is actually, I don't know what this is. They're giving me the alpha quest, but I don't really know. I don't know what the point of this one is yet. I'm basically trying to understand that. That's why I do these live, because I want to understand. Oh, okay. So this is a little bit more of a gamey kind of thing because it's not just easy to get around. You gotta like challenge yourself. Like right there, this little thing, they could have made it a straight shot, but they're making you have to jump. And even just jumping is a level of difficulty that you have to do multiple times. Like you just saw, I had to do it twice because I suck at games. But Look at this. Wow. This is so crazy. When you think about the difference between Decentraland and Sandbox and land size, it's nuts. All right, so I got 4 of the 5, and what I do is I look for the little. There it is. All right, so whoa, okay, so top of somewhere is all the way up there. All right, so how the hell do I get up there? Wow, that's pretty cool though. It's like a flying boarded ship. That's cool. This is like a steampunk design of the future. If you don't know what steampunk is an idea that the future is going to have a mix of old and new. And there's like this look that you could Google steampunk. It's like a style, kind of like fantasy art or like elves and stuff like that. Like steampunk is one of those types of worlds that people have created and they put stories in. All right, so this last one's gonna be hard. I gotta figure out how to get all the way up there. But man, look at all this stuff. This is crazy. That is cool. Thanks, Joswell. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Man, right. How the hell do I get up there? Can I climb up the water? Nope. Can't swim up the water. All right, so I'm gonna just go back to the beginning, I think. But I can't quit out or I have to start completely over, which I do not want to do that. So as you can see though, right? They're making me work a little bit for this sand, right? It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not like 5 seconds. So there's a level of difficulty that you can create for the people that are participating in your land to reap a reward. That reward, I don't know. It could be an NFT. It can be some sand coin. It could be probably your own coin eventually. I believe everybody's going to have their own coin eventually. I think every company, every person is going to have their own coin. And people that want to support these people will support them by owning their coin because that's how you participate in the upside of this person's journey or this company's journey, right? Like, for instance, sand. We just spoke about the sand token. They're giving us the sand token. I actually know a developer who worked on this project. He used to work for me at Mass Ideation. And he said that Sandbox gave him a bunch of coins when he worked on it. They gave him money, but then they also gave him some coins. He said him and all his developer friends that worked on it, they all sold the coin right away. And if they would have kept it by now, they'd probably all be millionaires. But that's how it works. And that's what tokenization is going to create for people. Like, you're going to be able to jump in and out of your support. And, that's up to you. But the money's made by keeping money in for a while. Like, for instance, venture capitalists, they don't receive their reward when they invest in companies on average for 7 to 10 years. So if you think about it, like if you invested in Uber and you would think, oh my God, those people got rich quick. No, it took 7 to 10 years. And I don't even know if it has happened. Yeah, they went public. When they go public, that's when it's normally that you reap the reward of your investment or they exit to another company, like another company acquires them. Like let's say Apple acquires your idea, then that's the exit. Oh man, I don't know what the hell's going on here. So that's the exit for, am I doing the right thing here? Man, is that what I have to do? Oh man. Oh man, see, I might need my sons for this one. This is hard. See, this is where I kind of bail. I don't know if I want to do stuff that's this difficult. But what I mean is there's definitely, all right, now what I do? Oh my God, I gotta jump over there. Woo! I made it. Oh yeah. Can I go in this door? So I do. Did I just fall? No. Yes, I did. Oh, that hurts. I do believe that every brand we see right now, the Pepsis, the Cokes, they're gonna have tokens. I believe that startups currently creating companies right now, they're gonna create tokens and NFTs. These are just more mechanisms for you to benefit from your support and actually fund the idea, because the ideas need money. They want to raise that money. A lot of times they have to raise it from venture capitalists or, you know, or early stage investors. These are just more options to do that in a way that doesn't dilute the founders. And when I mean by dilute the founders, I mean you're not giving up equity in your idea to get the support. Like if somebody buys an NFT, they're not buying equity in your business. They're buying an NFT. In a way, they're buying some equity in the business, because if the business grows, the value of that NFT grows. But they don't have a say in what happens in the company, unless it's a governance token, like with Mana. Mana is a governance token, so people have a say in what happens in Decentraland. But Decentraland is a DAO, and what a DAO is a environment of a company that allows the users to vote on what happens. So it's kind of adjacent to a cooperative. I don't know if many people are up on cooperatives, but cooperatives are businesses that are run by multiple people and they all have a say. Oh, woo! Almost died there. Almost fell down. Cooperatives are businesses. Yes. Okay. Cooperatives are businesses that are run by multiple people and everybody has a say. So I don't know if you remember, I said I visited Spain in a town called Mondragon in Spain, and the whole town is basically a big co-op that makes 15 or more billion dollars a year. And most of the people that live in that town are part of that cooperative and reap the reward of owning part of the businesses that they work in, profit share, insurance. You can eat off the floor in that place, and most of the world doesn't even know it exists. But I do believe this tokenization idea is us stepping closer to that. Wow, look at this. This is nuts, man. And look, it even goes much higher. I can even go higher. Or is that just a... Actually, yeah, you can get up there. Oh my God. All right, let's see. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend trying to get up there, but I'll try it one time. How would I do this? Yeah, I don't know. I might need my Ringer sons to do this. Yeah, I don't know about this. Wow. So yeah, oh look, there's some kind of Care Bear down there. So again, you could explore. Also, some of this stuff you can do right now for free. You don't need the Alpha Pass to do some of this. So if just by signing up, there's a link in my bio, you can go in and start experiencing this stuff. You got to be on a PC right now, though. So there's 20 people in here right now. This is one piece of land. Again, the impressiveness of what you can do on one piece of land. If I have to think about what I learned in this land that I can use, I guess the difficulty, creating more difficulty around exploring. I think that is a thing that I picked up on this one. Like, figure out how to make it not easy to get around, to make the gamification and the rewards more enticing. Of course, I have I have the incentive that they're gonna give me 500 sand coin. That's making me do this. If I didn't have that incentive, I don't know if I would have did that. Oh, maybe this is what I gotta do. Look at that. So you gotta step on all of those squares to get all the way up there. That's insane. Wow. Okay. So you see this you can spend hours in here right now. I mean, I don't know about hours, but this is one piece of land, and already I've spent 30 minutes live. Of course, not all of that time was in here. But think about that. Like, to spend 30 minutes on one piece of land, I know in Decentraland that is not easy to do. One piece of land is not easy to create a 30-minute experience. Again, what I'm looking at is I'm saying, okay, how can I use this for any business I'm involved in? Educating people on decentralized finance, which is a big passion of mine. I really think this is game-changing technology. And the more people that understand it, the better off the entire planet will be. So my goal is to do my part in educating people in that. So I'm thinking, how could I use the land for that? Another thing I said yesterday was I bought land in the Gachiverse. I'll show you guys that. Gachiverse. I think it's the IO. Gachiverse is Aavegotchi, which is created by Aave. Aave is the biggest bank in cryptocurrency. If you go to aave.com, it has $26 billion of people's money inside of it, collecting interest. People are able to borrow. So they created this metaverse game that's going to help you create financial freedom, because when you play the game, you make money. So they did a land sale a few days ago, and I bought another 2 pieces of land. I have 6 pieces of land. My idea is, again, to have land in here, teaching people about decentralized finance, especially my Meta Bronx young students, but adults need to know this equally as well. So, all of this is really just me starting to understand the metaverse, even though I have probably more experience than most because I've been doing augmented reality for many years. Virtual reality, I've built apps for big brands. And I've been thinking about this for a long time, but I haven't. Oh, look at that. So what the hell? All right. So maybe try to do that. All right. Yep. There. I'm gonna have my ringer sons do this work. I'm not doing this. This is why I need gamers. Everybody who's reaching out that wants to be a gamer, I need people like you to tell me how to create, what we should be making, testing this stuff out. Eventually, there'll be play to earn opportunity once all this stuff is launched. I plan to have a presence in every single play to earn opportunity. If there's a guild, I probably will own a guild in any game that has it, just because I believe this is the future. I believe my kids are going to want to do it. I believe the Meta Bronx kids. I believe a lot of adults too. I know a lot of adults that they wish they could play games for a living, and this is going to be the way. And, I believe this is another form of venture capital. This is things people are going to do. You get to invest in it early. I was lucky enough to invest in pieces of land when they were only $1,500. Now they're $15,000. Next year they might be $150,000. Who knows? But again, we're in here. I'm in, and we're gonna keep it going. I think I'm just gonna end this stream. Again, just seeing the cool stuff that can be done on one piece of land is just amazing to me. And I just keep looking forward to exploring. Every day they release something. So tomorrow they should be releasing, I'll show you, the Green Inferno, which is one of these pieces of land here. This is it right here. Okay, so you can go in and read more. Okay, so the Green Inferno is a lush and buzzy area out in the deepest regions of the known world. The scientist is fiddling with his instruments. He's lost. He needs help. All right. Again, this is one piece of land. Again, it's pretty crazy. Game version 614. So this is Sandbox's team needed 614 versions to make their experience. So when you think about that, you can't just expect to put in an hour and then you're making money in the metaverse. Look at this piece of land and then look how much they put on this. This is interesting. I want to go back and see what the other ones were. All right, so let's see Rusty Cliffs. I want to see the Rusty Cliff. See more. Okay, see, it's one piece of land, 615 versions, and look how much land they didn't even use. So think about how crazy that world was, and they didn't use a bunch of land. That is interesting. See, these are the things that make me just try to understand more. All right, look at this one. This is called the Big Brawl. This is coming out on December. I forgot what day, but look, they use more of the land at least. And this is also one piece of land. So if you are thinking about buying land, first of all, use my link because they give me a percentage. So if you sign up with my link and then buy land, they give me a percentage in sand. I wish I would have known that earlier because I've had at least 6 investors invest in land because of me, and I did not receive the commission on that. That hurts, but now I know better. All right, so that piece of land, they used the whole thing. Okay, let's see, Tropical Park. Okay, they used the whole piece of land here too. It's like a water park. Okay. So, okay, the villa we did yesterday. Let's see how that land turned out, how much of that land. Okay, they used all of the land in the villa. I didn't see this road, though. People don't know that I'm alive. All right, so dungeon. I did this one. Okay, this was using the full piece of land. This game was pretty cool. My kids played it. They really liked it. It did use a lot of the land. It was like up and down. They used like you had to go up and down. It was pretty cool. Again, one piece of land. Most of these are one piece of land. So I remember looking at the map and thinking, damn, I wish I would have bought more. If I was able to buy multiple plots, I could have done more. But now seeing the games, of course, you could do a lot more on multiple pieces of land. But when you see people like with this much land, look at that. It's like 288 pieces of land. Imagine what you could do with that much land. I'm really interested to see what people do. That's where like the Ataris look. Snoop Dogg has 288 pieces of land. Oh no, actually I'm wrong. This is 288 pieces of land. Snoop Dogg has 144. This is 288. Atari has like thousands. They got a few of those big ones, and they have a few smaller ones, but not even. They don't even have like one piece of land, at least that I could see on the map. But again, you can't see everything on the map because when it's in one box, they don't show you the logo. So for instance, mine, I got the mass ideation pieces of land. You can't see my logo because it's only one square. You only see if you bought 9 pieces of land and up. So look, 9. Atari got land all over the place. But again, there will be more land sales. So why am I explaining this to you? Is because this is not, you didn't miss out. It's still going to be much more. The game is not even live. The game doesn't come out till the end of next year. This is just an alpha so they can test it out, and they're giving us access. So on that note, if you're interested, sign up, jump in, play, learn. Learn about the metaverse. I suggest you go into Decentraland, walk around, try, just put yourself in the environment, start to think, what could I do in this environment? Sandbox, same thing. Avagachi again. Avagachi's not even coming out for maybe multiple years. So when I tell you I've invested in this, who knows when this will go live? But again, I really believe that eventually, when they go live, it will be a good experience, and um, it will make money. So not only owning the land will be valuable, but it will make money. You will make money by owning the land, which is the point of all the metaverse land. Not It's just like the real world. You can own a plot of land in Manhattan, but if you're not making money on it, that's crazy, right? You would put a building so people can rent. You would put a store. You would put whatever, something that can make you money, not just owning that land for the value. This is going to be the same thing in the metaverse. There's going to be multiple metaverses, right? All these things. You could jump from Decentraland to Sandbox to Avagachi to Gachiverse. There's going to be ways to just go through back and forth through all these metaverses. So the more you understand that and you start coming up with your plan to take advantage of that financially, the more likely you will, because most people don't even know what's going on, right? So if you spend any time in here, you're ahead of the game. So on that note, thank you for watching, and I look forward to coming back on tomorrow and showing you guys more of this land. All right, have a good day.